The Marvel Cinematic Universe has really given the film industry something to strive towards in terms of superhero movies. The studio combines the complexity of the MCU with the legacy of the comic books to bring audiences well-rounded and action-packed stories. But for all the action, drama, mistakes, cameos, and Easter eggs, the stuff behind the scenes makes for even more entertainment. Check out these 10 behind-the-scenes secrets that will blow your mind. Pym's projects in the Avengers. Man, the Wasp, played by Evangeline Lilly, just can't catch a break. Although the character had a wonderful introduction in 2015's Ant-Man, she was initially scheduled to make an appearance even earlier. The Wasp was to be introduced in the Avengers, and even had concept art out there of her assembling alongside the other heroes on the team. Joss Whedon explained he wanted her in the script because he's a huge fan of the character Janet Van Dyne. There was a very waspy draft that I wrote, but it was way too waspy, Whedon said, because I was like, she's adorable, I'm just going to write her.
That's how you punch.
X-Men hero and villain cameos in Captain America: The First Avenger. The first Captain America film gave viewers a great look into who Steve Rogers is and how he becomes America's perfect soldier. While the film introduced some new and exciting comic book characters, there were originally some familiar faces that were to cameo. James Logan Howlett, aka Wolverine, and Eric Lehnsherr, aka Magneto, were due to make an appearance as both characters existed and participated in World War II. Logan was to appear as a soldier and Eric was a prisoner. However, due to licensing and rights issues, the cameos were scrapped. Iron Man theme song in Iron Man. To pay homage to early Iron Man productions, different versions of the theme song from the 1960s cartoon can be heard throughout the film. The first time is in the casino scene, another when Tony Stark and Christine Everhart get together, and again as Tony's ringtone on Rhodey's phone. Mickey Rourke and the Tech Talk in Iron Man 2. Following the success of 2008's Iron Man, Marvel Studios realized audiences wanted more from the superhero genre. One of the characters brought to life in the new film was longtime Iron Man villain Whiplash. This version of the character is based on Whiplash and Crimson Dynamo. Played by Mickey Rourke, he's described as a ruthless tech genius bent on ruining Tony Stark's life. Not being tech literate at all, Rourke found the most challenging part of his role as Whiplash was pretending to know his way around a computer. The superhero jump. We've all seen the superhero leap, where the good guy jumps to incredible heights with little to no effort. But what you may not have known is that these mighty hops are actually very reliant on CGI, and quite hilarious without it. Thanks to an internet genius, we have raw footage of actors jumping in Marvel movies, and it is comedy gold. Seeing Chris Hemsworth fall after a vertical leap in Thor, or Benedict Cumberbatch's delicate spring as Doctor Strange, takes away from the magic of the superhero jump. But it adds to the list of must-watch behind-the-scenes footage in action films. A variety of Mjölnir in Thor: The Dark World. There were 30 hammers made for Chris Hemsworth in Thor: The Dark World of various weights for different uses. The main hammer was made from aluminum, but is replicated in different materials and weights, including a soft version for stunts. Of all these hammers, only 5 were used often. One especially called the Lit Hammer, which would emit light when lightning strikes. Photos and videos make Scott Lang's size seem real in Ant-Man. Using special cameras on set, director Peyton Reed and his crew took both motion picture and still macro photography to get the close-up textures of each object in a scene. They then built an enlarged version of the location for that scene using CGI. The end result gives us a more tactile and realistic look. There are even dust mites floating around the air, selling the idea that Scott Lang, played by Paul Rudd, is really ant-sized. Disguising real life in Avengers: Age of Ultron. The final battle sequence in Avengers: Age of Ultron is set in the fictitious country of Sokovia, but it was really filmed in London. It was actually shot at a London police training college, but the college houses a well-known statue of Robert Peel, the inventor of the modern police force. So to disguise the well-known figure, the statue was given a fake beard for the movie. Real police chase scene in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. The chase scene through the city streets featuring Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson, was a hit with fans of The Winter Soldier because it seemed so real. But what you wouldn't know is how realistic it actually was. The entire sequence is based on a 2010 police chase in Brazil that looks almost exactly the same. Directors Anthony and Joe Russo even played the real police video as part of their pitch to Marvel.
Want to see my lease?
The Kyln scene recycled in Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel may spend a pretty penny to produce a lot of their superhero movies, but if the studio can save money, it will. The set constructed for the Kyln prison sequence in Guardians of the Galaxy was so expensive that the studio only agreed to foot the bill after they planned to melt down all the steel after filming, and sell it back to the supplier. What do you think of our list? Are there any behind-the-scenes secrets we've missed? Join the discussion in the comments below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. Thanks for watching!